Hello everyone and welcome back to High Button Sports here as we get ready for the Bedford Barons to take on the Dartmouth Whalers here. So a little fun fact, these are actually both our clients. Going each week with both these teams the whole season. They've had two great games before this, as last time these two teams met up in Dartmouth. They are in Bedford. Dartmouth actually ended up winning 4-3. Time before that, the Barons won after 4 unanswered goals, and I'm sure if you haven't noticed already, we've got a bit of a different setup here today. We're going to be trying our best. They moved us over to Rink A, so we all got to adjust. Going to try to bring you the best production we can as we get ready for puck drop, and that puck is dropped off and one back to the Barons. Barons defenseman Allison tries to work that puck out, and it gets sent in deep. Now worked around behind the net, trying to find the winger. Winger works out to the middle. Now Mackinnon tries to take off with that puck, and might take me a few minutes here to get comfortable with this camera in the new angle, but that puck gets sent down and worked out in front of the Barons. Barons have a big shot now. That one gets tipped in front, comes all the way back, just past McInnes, and now hustled after. That one gets icing called off. Wrapped around now. Dartmouth has it, and they had a good wraparound opportunity that just goes wide. Now fought for behind the net there. 2-on-2. Dartmouth trying to work that puck out in front, but instead they work it back. James Rhino, who I'm sure you'll be hearing about tonight as we get a quick whistle, as looks like the net might be off or something. Yes, two good teams here tonight as Barons coming to this game 8 points back of the Rangers for first place, but that might seem like a tall task, but 3 games in hand on them, and Bearcats tied with them with another 3 games in hand. So 37 points for both the Bearcats and the Barons right now, but the Barons are 3 games in hand, so tonight is when we start making up those games. That one by Brocklehurst off the dot, and now chased after. We got Queen headed down the ice here alone. That one shot in, glove down quickly, and it'll be a quick whistle down the other end. 55 seconds into this one. Whalers only have 1 less win than this Barons team, but 4 less points, so it's a very tight in the middle of the standings here. We're going to get into all that as the game goes on, but figured I'd just give you an image of what we're looking at here. 2 very good teams fighting for playoff position here is what we've got in this game. That controlled by Dartmouth back. Barons managed to pick that up and turn it back the other way. That's going to be chased after by Stewart on the Whalers, who look to work that up. Good job by Brocklehurst, though, to hit him off the puck, but not able to retreat that out. That gets sent back in. Now wrapped around the net there by the Whalers, as it's still deep in their end. They try the other end. That coming up through the middle, gets turned over again. Now hustling down's McQueen, but now Whalers try to bring that up themselves. That pass right by us. Rhino hustling after that puck, and that's Jacob Rhino, and he is the leading point scorer. I mean, in terms of games, point per games, he's had a couple less than the guys in front of him, but he has put up a whopping 54 points in just 22 games this year. So 31 goals in 22 games. Jacob Rhino is the guy you're going to be looking out for all night long, as he's been a superstar in this league, much like Cole Chandler of this Barons team. But, a couple top players in this game here tonight. I told you it's going to be a good one. That one back to the blue line and sent in, tipped off by the Whalers as it hits the chest, and now that's going to try to come down, but it won't go, as he'll fan on that first pass, and then he'll finally work that across now towards the middle. Picked up by Hilton King, and Hilton King gets laid out with a nice solid hit, and he's a little slow to get up from that one, but he does make it back, and that'll be an icing the other way. We got a relatively good pace to just the first few minutes of this one, as both teams very strong competitors. There's going to be no easy points given away here tonight. Barons moving over to Rink A for this Tuesday game. That'll be one by the Barons. Why not goes in to pick it off, and I'll try to get you my best explanations of these tough corners we're trying to get here. No catwalk or no stands for me to sit on, so I'm pretty much at ice level here, besides standing on a chair and try to get you guys the highest view possible here. That one gets worked towards the middle, and now stopped in the tracks again. They're going to try to work that puck in right close here to us, and they'll get that down the other end. That'll bounce off the goaltender's pads, and now tried to tip up to the middle, stopped up, but then turned over regardless, and now Chandler's going to work that puck down the ice. Chandler try to put that one in front. It goes high left, so no luck. Wraps around all the way to the defender. Defender gets nice little body contact there, turned over. Dartmouth tries to get it again, but Barons prevail still. Barons with some good pressure here high. Chandler with it. Now, look back. Captain Allison up to McQueen, who has that one. McQueen tries to make a little wrap move around, no luck, as it'll come back the other way with why not. That one hits the pass, and now we got a 2-on-1 for him. Coming in with speed here on the right side. Noose move, and it just gets cut off by the goalie, as that one was just about to come in for the beautiful move, but goalie does a good job keeping his glove down, and it catches the glove rather than stays on the stick for an open net in front. Now that one worked back, and now regrouping coming up. That one sent down the other way. Hustled after. Now McQueen tries to break that one up the middle. He ends up getting it away, and now it's 1-on-1 here. Elaine looking for a chance to the net, and it gets pushed off to the side at the last second. Like I said, I'll try to bring you the best commentary for these corners. That one gets sent down, and we'll head back the other way, and that'll be a quick icing. So we'll pull it back the other end. Barons are just 2-2 since coming back from the 2-month break there after having a stellar start to the season. Still in second place, so not too much to problem there, but they're going to want to get back in the win column. That one's sent in to the skates, and I'll be worked down the other way. Stopped up along the boards and pushed after. Stopped up again. Cowan now with that one over to the right side. Hilton King misses it, and it comes out the middle, and now they're going to try the other way, and that one misses the pass. Oh no, he actually gets it. Jacob Rhino, that backhand in, that one goes just right. Come in, and a big hit by Rhino as well, and that one will keep going in deep. That run retreated after in the corner now, and then Cowan puts that puck over, and it just misses his man. Rhino doesn't get it either. Now it'll be worked back through the middle. Sends that one in, and it'll be cleared down to the other end, and now stopped up by Drew Allison, the captain, as he'll make a stutter step move to the right and then pull it out from behind. Tries to find his wingers up the ice. He does find him. Chandler now backhand in front. Makinen not there to pick it up. Makinen, the goal scorer of this team, along with Chandler. That one goes along the side. Comes all the way back to Allison here in the back. Tried to work to the middle. Gets turned over, and now Allison's going to have to retreat and pluck that puck away, and now work it over to his defensive partner. And now back to the goalie, as that one was almost a shot on his own net, but luckily goalie to get there nice and quick. That puck won by the Barons as they work that behind. Makinen trying to pick that up on the boards, and he does towards the middle. And now Chandler breaks that down, looking for the 2-on-1. He elects to shoot, and that one gets caught up in the blocker with a nice save by the goaltender. So Chandler looked past first, didn't see it, and elected to shoot. Just waiting for a full line change here, as we'll have Brocklehurst, McQueen, Elaine head out for the forwards. That puck sent all the way around and kicked up to the middle. Brocklehurst has a chance with it now in front. Gets tipped off though, and now it'll come towards the middle. He worked back the other end. Allison with it now. Pulls it back behind his own net and works it around the side. Schaefer Gibbs now with it. That one goes through the middle and all the way down. And that one will count as an icing. So like I was saying, Barons coming to this 8 points back of the first place Rangers, but 3 games in hand and on them, plus the 3 games in hand on the Bearcats, which they are tied with. So lots of opportunity here for them to make up some ground in the standings and a surge for first place. It's not too late at all. That one's set in front though, and turned over, and it'll hit a stick, and the Whalers will put that one in first as the ricocheted shot gave a rebound right to the front, and no mistake by the Whalers as they'll be on top 1-0 first. That shot looking rather like non-threatening, I should say, and then just that perfect tip on the stick that comes down, and it was goalie out of position, defense out of position, and not much you can do about that as the initial shot looked like it would have been saved no problem, but they end up catching a break there, and it's 1-0 here just 6 minutes into this game, so Barons, their deficit early. That one's sent down, and this Whalers team, I gotta say, I've seen a lot of their games as we do their streams along with the Barons, and they're looking pretty motivated here tonight. Barons, a couple decent chances, but a good pace to this Whalers game here early. That puck fought for, and now step back, comes up, and just past the Dartmouth defender's stick, and now McQueen's gonna be on that puck hot in the corner down low, and it'll be worked around. Elaine now is the one to pick off that puck now, and it'll be sent behind, and now tried to be worked up. It'll be tipped up ahead, and now caught up to that puck. Good speed here down in the corner. Dartmouth now and with the deep, trying to work it back. They managed to get that by, so it'll be turned into a one-on-one with the defender coming back, so it'll be a 2-on-1 here, but Elaine with speed, and that one gets tipped off his stick at the last second and sent into the corner. Rhino with it in the corner now, pulling a few moves and sends it all the way along. We've got an injured Whaler now here down low. One of the defenders, and the ref gave him a chance to get up there, and he wasn't moving, so we're going to have a break in the action and keep an eye there and hope for the best as one of the coaches comes out. So as we usually do with an injury on the ice, we don't want to presume anything, so we'll just take a break here, and then as soon as we can give you an update, we'll be back with your broadcast. And it looks like we are back here as they slowly head back to the bench, and the injury looks to be a lower body one, so they're able to take him off the ice, and we obviously wish the best for that. Not able to see a name bar just quite yet, but it's great to see a teammate and a trainer be able to pull him over to the bench and continue action here. So like I said, we don't presume anything except for we hope he's all right. So 8 minutes left in this first period flat. Barons down 1-0. That puck backhanded in, stopped, and then a nice rebound coming in. Now another rebound, shot out in front, and good hustle here to get at it. Now they're going to take the last shot here, and that one gets hit off to the side again as that puck managed to come up for a fourth shot whack at it, and it just goes wide. Now stopped up by the Whalers and deep in the end, and that one just bounces out, and now we got a one-on-one forming here, and nice move by Basso there on the Whalers to hit that away from the defender's stick, as it looks like he would have about to get possession. So that one's in deep now and going for it. Whalers now in the corner, hustling hard on that. Barron's doing a good job defending. Sent in deep still, and a thunderous hit in the corner. These boards are bouncy here tonight, more so than Rink D, so you might be hearing a little more than usual. Sound more gruesome than usual. That puck hit in by Hodder, who I think might have drawn an interference call on that one. And he will. So Evans will head to the box for Whalers, and the Barons will get their first power play opportunity of the night here, looking to tie it up in this first period. Cole Chandler on the dot. So good hustle shift there by the Barons after the initial goal. Chandler fights for that off the dot. It gets sent in. Now looking to wrap that around. He actually elects to shoot it. It gets hit that back behind the net as well. And I guess Chandler went to play that with his glove, and his teammate ended up playing it first, so they call it a glove pass. And with games like this where we're not ideal positioning for visuals, it'll almost be like you're listening to a radio game. Like back when you're listening to Hockey Night in Canada through the radio. So the visuals might help you, but I'll try to give you my best commentary so you can focus on that as well, because I do feel bad for these angles we're working with here. Nonetheless, that gets sent up to Chandler as he has speed up the right side. Chandler working in now, cutting to the middle. He's looking to shoot. He does, and that one will give no rebound, but it was a solid shot on net as he had an open lane there right from the front. Maybe if he would have taken half a second longer, he could have picked it a little better, but solid shot nonetheless. And he'll be staying out here as we're only 30 seconds into this power play. Chandler wins that back to the defender. Allison now, a nice backhand pass to his D partner. McGilvery shoots that, but it gets tipped away, and now they try to work that up the middle. It'll be one-on-one. Allison will work with it quick. Rhino now trying to get it. Rhino's going to bring that puck in. Rhino with speed shoots that one, and it goes far right. Tipped off a stick. Now we're low in the corners here, and now Makinen works that puck up. Makinen brings that in front, try to center to Chandler to no luck. Now it'll be sent back down by the Whalers. Barons will cover that one up quickly. 5:43 left in this first period. Shots 8-2 for the Barons, but score 1-0 for the Whalers. So 1 goal on 2 shots for them here so far. 50 seconds left on the Barons power play. That puck won by Brocklehurst off the draw. Sent it to the corner, and now worked up by the defender. Now sent towards the middle, back to Brocklehurst. Brocklehurst looks for a little sauce pass down the middle. He finds it to McQueen. McQueen drop pass to Gibbs. That one goes wide after a nice little play there. Put towards the middle and Hussenfleur on the boards, the Barons defender. Breen. Now McQueen is the one who ends up with that down low. McQueen stick handles and tries to make a move back, and now Schaefer Gibbs shoots that, but it gets caught up in the skate of Rhino, who will pressure as they send that one over, and he'll turn that puck now, and now he'll cut towards the middle and 2-on-1. He starts something now. Rhino with a little extra push after the play. 5 seconds left on this power play, so we'll head back to even strength. Worked back. Breen with it now in low. That one's turned over. Guys sitting in front waiting for the pass. That one's shot away, but rebound save. Another rebound save. What a great diving effort there by the goaltender as the net gets hit off in the process. That was 2 bang shots in front there on the goaltender, and Stewart stands strong and stands solid and somehow able to get in front of both of those, as I thought that for sure was headed for the back of the net. But no, we're back to even strength. 4:40 left in the first period. That puck drop now. Whalers defender gets it, shoots that, and that one will head into the chest of the goaltender. So that's Peyton Stewart out there here tonight. So got to give him credit as his shot total goes up, and he makes a couple nice saves. Fought for now. Allison with it. Allison tips that up the board. Comes toward the middle. Sent towards the other side. Just picked up by the Whalers defender. Sends that one in to Basso on the Whalers, and that one will be tipped away. Picked up by Allison here on the Barons, who puts that one down. McInnes picks that with a nice little stop-up play to head the other way. Great play by him. Heads up. That one sent into the side, just kept in. Allison will now be the next on that puck. Allison will receive it back. Tries to find Hodder up the wing, but instead falls back to the defender. Now Defender makes a bit of a move in the middle. Pressure there by Hilton King. Good job there to keep it on in the neutral zone. Fought for again, and that one's sent down into the offensive end. Now McInnes with it. McInnes puts that in the middle. Hodder backhands, and that one stays in. Now coming to the net here, looking for the shot. Actually goes for the little dangle there. Cowan tries to back it out, and it just comes out of the zone. Worked over and sent in again. Keep getting fooled. Looks like they're going for the shot here, but they're doing the fakie and the deke. So a couple nice moves out there. That one sent towards the middle now. Chandler looking for speed down the middle. He'll shoot that in with a big rebound coming out. And the puck was a little loose, but they blew the whistle as it was just falling down in front of the goaltender. But ref lost sight of it, and that'll be a whistle after a good little rush there by Chandler up the middle. Sent down low and worked around. Now picked off 3-on-2 here, Whalers. Whalers bring that puck in, looks for the pass off. Shot now, rebound falls out the other way, so they get a second hit at it here. The Barons to get it out of their end, and they do as Makinen now picks it up here on the side, and he had speed, but he can't find him. Finds Chandler in front for the breakaway, and that one almost finds him on the right, as he just had a split second with that puck. Looked like he had a little bit more time, but two defenders on his back. That gets pulled back to Gibbs. Gibbs receives it back. Up the side, Makinen gets that tipped away by Rhino. That one's sent up the middle, picked up by Rhino. Stop up play here. Has time with it. Makes a little move, cuts to the middle. Cuts around the outside. Around the outside again, tries to shoot that in. Gets tipped away by Brocklehurst, and they'll go in and finish their hit. Elaine now with it. He blows a tire as he's going into the boards there, so he misses that puck. Brocklehurst now with it deep. Brocklehurst with a nice little defensive play there after losing it to get it back again and send it out. That one sent towards the middle and stopped up. Rhino now. Rhino sends that puck in, and it'll be blown down with a whistle with 1:40 left in this first period. Shots now 11-6 Barons. Score the same. Good pace to this one here so far. As I said, no one really pulling away with it with sustained offensive pressure yet, but some good chances at both ends to make a difference. That one sent down now to McQueen as he'll try to put it through the legs and he'll get pushed off it. That one gets sent in and still fought for along the boards here. Now that's Elaine in there. Elaine, Brocklehurst, and McQueen now with it, and it comes out of the zone, so they'll work it back to the defender. Nice play over to Breen. Breen will come up the left side. Breen now sends that towards the middle. It gets sent all the way into the other end of the offensive end here for the Barons, and now picked off still, but a lazy pass almost gets picked off, and it does as Breen able to make something out of that. It hits off the defender's mask there, coming off the stick. Elaine now with it with pressure. Sent back and now hit by Hilton King with the last minute of play in the first period here. Now held onto here and flicked up. Stopped in the neutral zone, and now offensive zone pressure. Brocklehurst will work it down the other end. 41 seconds. That one now stopped and worked down even deeper, and that one has icing waved off as it'll be chased after and received by the Barons first, and now worked out towards the middle. Hilton King tries to get in his skates. It gets turned over. Whalers now have it. Whalers now wrap that behind the net. Allison does a good job cutting that off. Now up the middle. Hodder. Hodder comes in. Stop. Now sent over as Cowan pressures. There's 5 seconds left, so that'll bring us to the end of this first period, and we'll have about a 60 seconds break here in between as we'll be getting ready to play our second period, which is 15 minutes, and then we'll have our flood after that second period, so we'll be back with you shortly. And we are back with second period action here of the Bedford Barons taking on the Dartmouth Whalers, and we'll just get back into that. Pass by Drew Allison up the middle, trying to find Mackinnon, and some good pressure by Mackinnon, not able to turn it over quite yet though, as it gets worked in towards us and then sent over to the other side, and that one will be flicked in deep. First to that puck's Allison. Now worked around. Big hit here as it comes on by, and Mackinnon looking for the pressure now, and that was a nice little shot that gets tipped off, and then he takes a hard hit into the boards, and now puck bounce up here looking for the breakaway. Stop up play, and a good job by Allison to get back and take away the stick and the puck pretty quickly. That one sent back to the middle, stopped up by Darcy. Sent down the wing here and into the middle, and now Chandler lays a big hit on his own guy there by an accident as it gets brought in again. Sent in and tipped away, and now almost a break there, but a nice pinch by McGilvery. He's able to hold off that 2-on-1. It gets set back. Stop up play here by Rhino. Rhino sends that towards the middle. Big open wide shot, and he misses left. Rhino now sends that all the way around to the other end. And it'll be stopped up by the defender, who works that in deep again. Stopped up now, still behind the net. Looking for his man, finds him in front. Lots of time to shoot, but he stick handles instead. That gives a big rebound. It gets to by Elaine first, poked away, but Elaine comes out with it regardless. Works that towards the middle, and now they're going to have to work away. Going in, shot by Allison, rebound. That second shot comes in, tipped over now. Fought for in front, no one there to get it, and they still bang away at it as the net finally gets hit away, and we'll get a bit of a scrum. For two really quality teams though, and two high energy teams, there hasn't been too much aggression or too many bone-breaking hits here so far, and just there, that was a little scrum there in front, and no one got too mad as what we've seen in the past, so maybe keep an eye on that. Instead of going for the physical game tonight, I think there's going to be a lot of speed instead, and that's what we've seen here so far. Brocklehurst on that draw, and that one actually wins, but he gets sent through. Rhino is the one pushing through, but it gets stopped up. Now towards the middle, Brocklehurst. Brocklehurst backhand in, now with a good shot, chance for a shot, and that one tipped away. Now trying to work in front, no one there. Just hit to the side, and they almost can get a good chance on that one, but not quite. Now worked in front again, looking for the shot in front, and no one there. Gets turned over now up the middle and tipped up ahead. Now it's a foot race. Into the boards and pulled around. Cowan now on that puck. Cowan fighting hard in the corner here, 2-on-1, and he's holding pat as they look to work it out, and that ends up working out for them as now it gets sent behind the net and up the side, and that one will get picked off by the defender, and he'll work that one right back in. So good play by the Whalers defender there. That one fought for the side now, and then worked up the middle, and a bit of a chance here as that puck slows down for McQueen, but not able to center it in front. Oh, and that one hit hard into the boards. No call on that. Now he takes one back and offside here. Hilton King will be out here with Cowan on the dot. Potter is the other winger. That puck went back and chased after. Good hustle there by Cowan to get on that and turn something out of nothing. Then tries to work that in front, and it gets stopped just at the last second, and now worked up the middle as they'll try to bring it back the other way. Stewart sends that puck in and hustled after. Stopped up again. Worked around. Now sent over and received by the other defender and worked in by Basso. Basso, another really, really solid offensive guy on this Whalers team. With offense being the Whalers' specialty. And whoa, a big bowling ball coming through on that one. And they're going to call that a penalty. Not sure, interference. So that was because he just kind of ran himself into that circle of players who were already tied up. So they say You must have hit someone who didn't have the puck in that scrum, so we'll give you an interference call for it. A little cheesy or a little cheeky, you could say, but guess it was efficient. Technically an interference. Shot 16-6 here for the Barons, so they have 10 more shots than this Whalers team. They're going to be on the PK here now, though, as the Whalers will work that out. Back to the defender. Defender with a lane and a nice blocker save there by Stewart, as that one had eyes for the back of the net. Back to the same defender now. Tried to work out in front. Rhino shoots that in, and it goes just wide. Now they work that back again. Backhanded in, now stopped up. Great pass there by Walker, the defenseman here on the Whalers. Down low. And that'll be back to the other defender, and now worked into the half wall. Walker receives it now, works it back down, now to the middle. Chance for a shot here, and that one goes wide again. They shoot it for the rebound, and that one goes in as the rebound bounces all the way back out and gives an easy swing at goal for the rebound off the boards. That'll be Rhino, and that'll be a 2-0 lead here for the Dartmouth Whalers. And wow, that one just good sustainable offensive pressure there by the Whalers, and it ends up these bouncy boards here on rink A. I'm honestly not sure if that goal would have went in on rink D, and I just say that because of the fact of how bad that just bounced all the way back right in front, and then they were able to just swipe at it. But nonetheless, great offensive pressure by the Whalers, so you're going to take what you can get, and you can only play to the rink you're in. Now the Barons now try to come back and work that in. There's a great chance there. Barons are now going to be hungry. Still lots of time left in this one, but it was a good start, and they'll call that one off as we had Rhino kind of cherry picking up, looking for the waved off icing, but no luck. So Barons are going to have to turn it on here with 10:06 left in the second period. All right. Brocklehurst on the dot. Brocklehurst wins that, and it gets sent back. McGilvery has it cut off, and it'll be sent back for a foot race here. 1-on-1, and there'll be another called icing, so 3 seconds off the clock on that one. Brocklehurst now. That puck won forward, and now pushed in deep by the Barons as they look to maintain some offensive zone pressure here after that last one. Whalers work that puck out, and it gets sent down. Why Not picks off that puck and works it over to his defense partner, and now up the side. Going in for that one, and just missed, and now Why Not tries to send back the other way. That one stopped again. Sent in. Walsh with it. And that one's out of the middle. Brocklehurst now tries to pick that off with the backhand. Doesn't get it, but gets the chance. The puck still down deep. Holding on to it still. Wrapping all the way around. He's going to get it back to his defender. Defender takes a shot in. Big rebound coming out, and Elaine not able to direct it enough on net after getting his stick on it. Now they fight in the corner still. Now that worked to front. Brocklehurst, so they move. They have a chance. They're going to start banging away at that, and it gets tipped out back to the defense. That one shot in with a nice blocker save. Great shot by the, I don't know who that was, but now it's worked back. Basso, and then goalie comes all the way out to play it. You don't see that very much, and it's worked back the other way. Great job by Stewart to play that down with Basso coming in on him hot after a good opportunity at one end to keep the momentum. Tried to send that in front to Hilton King. He doesn't get it, but he's able to keep it in the offensive end. Tipped over now. Now work to the zone. Stopped up, and McInnes manages to keep that puck in. He had me fooled. I thought that was for sure getting by. Great play by McInnes here on the blue line. Now worked in deep as this, we hear some hitting on the boards and some intensity picking up here deep. Now that one worked in, and a couple nice little moves here by the Whalers as they try to work it up. McInnes goes for that one again, and it just gets by him. Allison's going to be hustling after that puck first. Allison stopped. He works in front of his own net. Risky play always, but he ends up getting it out. Now stopped and sent back, and now Sent towards the middle, and what a great pace we've got in this game here. We're just flying through as both these skilled teams going at it, and that with a huge rebound. I don't know if Stewart just knew how close that Whalers forward was, but now they shoot that into the big block by the Barons, and they try to work it out the other way. Hustled now by Cowan after the big block. Cowan worked to the middle and just misses his man for the pass as good defenders come back to put pressure on him after the block, and now sent towards the middle. Chased after the other way, picked up. Whalers get it. Whalers now wrap around the net. No one there to pick it up, though. Rhino will now have it, and I think the net was hit off on that one, so we'll get a whistle. And that was great. We just had about a 4-minute segment of action there where it was back and forth. Good plays by both teams. Shots 17-10 Barons with 7:24 left in the second period, as you can see in the top left there of the shot. Now work back to the defender and sent all the way around. They're looking for Makinen on the other end. Makinen now picks it up and gets it to Chandler. This line's got to do something here. Chandler shoots that puck in and it'll be gobbled up. And just a reminder here that one of the better, more offensive players on this Barons team, Kane Clark, is out tonight. So he did not dress. Not sure the reasonings behind that, but they are missing one of their top scorers. So gonna need to make it up in other ways. Chandler wins that back. Nice clean win. Sinclair now looking for the shot, and that one comes in, and with a big rebound coming out to the side. No one there for it yet still. Good chance. Sinclair now tries to, thought he was going to send that in again, but instead he elects to pass to Chandler, who will try to flick that to the middle, and that will get hit over the skates, and now Chandler's got it. Looking for the man in front. Oh, that one almost off the end of his stick and in, almost by an accident. Chandler with it now still. Now makes a nice cut to the middle. Big move, decided to do it himself. Shoots that one, and it goes far right. Sinclair now picks that up still here on the blind. Chandler with it again. He's going to shoot that. Tipped in. Big rebound. Goal by the Barons as Chandler will have 3 chances around the end, and he'll finally get enough of a rebound for them to tuck it in on the third one. So the offensive pressure here pays off for the Barons as Makinen puts in his 19th goal of the year in just 23 games. That is a purebred goal scorer out there, and that's how you do it. You find the net, you can score on the breakaway, you can score on the rebounds, you can score on the dekes, and that is how you do it, as it is now a 2-1 game just like that. So you can't count these teams out just yet, even if the pressure is against them. They find a way to score, and the Whalers, who have been, I'd say, probably the better team this game so far, despite the shot count, are now down 2-1, and now it's another pressure coming in with another rebound, and they almost get a good hack at it as Elaine. Elaine now with it, and the pressure and the excitement is picked up, and this one a bit Brocklehurst with a chance at it. He has net. He shoots that with a big rebound, coming in with another shot, and a huge block by number 12 there on the Whalers, Stewart, as that was labeled for the back of the net by the defender who was snuck down. Brocklehurst held onto that puck to get the shot in. Good rebound came out of it, and it did end up mattering. So Makinen does get that first goal, with Chandler with the assist on it. And now fought for it deep in the corner again, and that'll be set back, and Sinclair also rewarded with an assist. And that is a good reward for Sinclair, as we saw that puck come out right here to us here on the right 3 separate times, as that puck was about to come out of the zone, and he made 3 plays to keep that in and put it on net. And eventually Chandler was able to wrap it out in front and make the difference. So this game's evened out a little bit now after the Whalers have an impressive first and a half periods. Now that one fought for. And I said Chandler needs to come out here and make a move with Makinen, and in that same exact shift they get a goal. So I think they knew exactly what I was thinking as well. Allison now works that puck in front. He has Chandler out there on the ice again, so maybe trying to find that, and that will be sent down for the icing. So yeah, I said that line needs to go out there and make a difference, and after their best offensive shift of the game, they do end up potting one, and the score there says 2-0, but it is in fact 2-1, so I'll just need to update that when I get a chance here. But it is 2-1, so work with me here, and that puck gets sent into the corner. Chandler retrieves that first, and it gets sent in, and now battled for along the boards, and it looks like Whalers come up with that as it'll be worked up the middle now and sent up to the side. We get a 3-on-2 Whalers forming now. Sent all the way around. That one gets tipped away, and they're able to get a glove on that quickly, so no harm, no foul. as I just work on the score clock here. We get ready for the puck to drop. That puck is dropped, and we have the updated clock in there now. So 2-1 to show the real score. As hold on to that as the Whalers. This 4-minute penalty for Chandler, as that one just slipped right by me. I'm sorry, you guys. I was trying to fix that clock up, but 4 minutes on the power play here is now another shift in momentum could be coming for the Whalers, as that puck gets set in front, and this will be pretty much take us till the end of the second period, this power play. So that one worked back to the Whalers defender. Now here on the half wall, back to the defender, over to his partner. Walker works that down to the half wall on the other side again now. Now down in deep. And then sent towards the middle. That puck picked off at the last second, so tipped away back to Walker as he'll look to keep that puck in. Walker now steps in front here. Now chance in front for Rhino, and that one will get flipped away and cleared out down the ice. Whalers now send that one down, and that one will get called for an icing, so trying to go for a quick pass, and it gets sent away. All right, so it'll be a offensive Joan draw here for the Barons, who are down a man for still another 2:49. So they've killed about 1 minute and 10 seconds off this power play initially. Breen will now hustle after that, and that'll go for another icing. So they'll kill 1 minute and 20 seconds off the power play now. They'll head back to the offensive end here. So 2 back-to-back icings gives the Barons a bit of a chance to catch their breath. Sent back. Rhino will pick that up. Stop up behind the net. Now up the side and work down and around Rhino. Cut towards the middle, looking for a chance. Now backhand in, that one will just go wide. Looking for a chance here in front, not seeing anyone. Oh, surveys, and that one goes right by the stick. I don't know if that was a great angle, but that was that one was literally right through all the way back to the outside of the zone. So if someone would have got a stick on that, they would have had a good whack, as that managed to get through a couple guys, but no one able to find it. And now they'll work it up the other end and to the middle. Minute 48 left on this power play now, so good chance here. Now Darcy here has a chance to shoot that one shot, and it'll be tipped and in. As with 2:53 left, the 2-goal lead will be restored, as on the power play that puck was tipped off a stick, and I think it just caught the right side of the net there. So lots of bodies in front on the power play, and that'll make it 3-1 there for the Whalers. So good job by them to retaliate after the 2-1 goal there just a few minutes ago. So Chandler will head right back to the ice after that for a minute, and luckily they did get that one in the second power play, so it'll be 5-on-5 for the Barons. Lucky for the Barons, not so lucky for the Whalers, but I'm sure they'll take that goal and continue on. Now Chandler trying to make a difference now, putting that one in front, and it gets worked up the side, and now we're going to get an odd man rush here. It's 2 speedy players. Followed pretty closely though, and a great play by Breen to stop it. Gets tipped to the side though, and now they had another look at that, and it gets turned around, and now Makinen down the middle. Makinen with the breakaway, comes in, Deke backhand, he trips over, and the goalie does a good job of centering that puck. Is Makinen, like I said, you got to be able to do everything if you want to be a goal scorer, and he showed that he could turn on the Jets to get a breakaway there, and a nice little deke that just gets stopped. And now the captain Allison will come in himself and have that one tip into the meshing, and a little shot after a little shot there by Dartmouth after Allison's shot. I don't know if he's too keen to take any more of those after the whistle shots to the arm, but nonetheless. So Makinen there with a deke left, right, had a bit of the top of the net there as the goalie went down in the bird position, but not able to elevate it with that much pressure on his back. That one's sent in just to the right side. We've got 2 minutes flat left in this second period, and then we'll have a flood, and then our 20-minute third. That one's sent around. Elaine now on that puck hard. Now fought for in the middle again, and now flicked up ahead. And now picked up with a nice little flick play here. Now with a chance on the side, block in front, and that one just misses. Whoa, the cross crease with speed there. Oh, and then a little Stewart gets a little cross check to the leg. Maybe a little frustration coming from Stewart there. He's played a relatively good game, but a couple of tips have kind of done him in. And we might be getting coincidentals here. As yes, one Whaler will head to the box, and then it'll be Schaefer Gibbs who heads in for the Barons. So coincidentals with 1:44 left in the second. As they just look to kind of be working it out with the timekeeper there. So we'll take a second to see what's going on and everyone catch our breath. And they're going to send another, okay, so they're going to send Brocklehurst in, and I believe that'll be the goaltender's shot there by Stewart. So that'll cause it to be, those first ones are still coincidentals, but they're going to throw Brocklehurst in, I believe, for that interference call on the goaltender. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, there was a little bit of confusion there. They don't exactly explain these things out, and that one will be sent in for a goal quickly as he gets wrapped around, and just 7 seconds into this power play, it'll be a 4-1 game here for Dartmouth as they are coming out hot, and especially on this high-octane power play they've managed to put together. So after that initial penalty, they'll just work that puck out in front right off the start for the cross crease, and they had a lot of room to shoot at the left side there. So that'll put us to 4-1 with 1:37, and I think a little bit of frustration coming in here now for this Barons team as they're looking a little dejected on the bench here. So this break couldn't come soon enough. They've just got to hold off this Whalers team for another 1:30, and they'll be able to head to the dressing room and get that pep talk. 20-minute third period, so you never know what could happen, but great start here and great pace here set by the Whalers that the Barons have done a relatively good job matching, but haven't been able to match on the score sheet. So that puck will get worked out, and now they're going to work it back the other way. It's a 3-on-2 as Cowan covers for the defender, and that one gets picked off. Cowan now with it. Backhanded, try to get it out, doesn't get it, but gets it to his winger who's able to do the job for him. Now sent back the other way. Hilton King now through the middle. That gets tipped over to the side, and now Whalers try to bring it out with the last minute of play officially announced. Now sent back and played by the goaltender of the Whalers here, and now out. 40 seconds left in this one, and Sinclair will hustle back on that puck. Now sent down. Makinen tries to pick up that on the side. He gets a tip away and now skates after it. Walsh will be on that puck hard, and the Whalers will still get it, and it'll be sent towards the middle now. Picked off by Rhino, and Rhino will circle down low with it with just 19 seconds left, so we might see them kill this play a bit. It gets sent down the other end, and that'll go for an icing with 10 seconds left in the second period. Shots 22-13 for the Barons, but goals 4-1 for the Whalers, who have had 2 power play goals so far. And that one crushed off the whistle, and that'll be a quick penalty as Chandler looks like he was a little shaken after that one, but he sits up okay. And Appa, not quite sure on that name, but right here, they're taking him to the wrong side. Other side, bro. Other side. He's about to walk right into our streaming setup here. So that's the type of angles I guess you won't get if we're on Rink D, so we'll take it. And that'll be a 4-minute power play for this Barrett's team, and it couldn't have come at a better time as they have a chance to get 2 on this one. 7 seconds left in this, so they'll probably have some time to, yep, that'll be sent down. So we're going to be going in for our ice cleaning now, and the Barons will be coming back to a double minor power play to see if they can get themselves back in this game down 4-1 with just the third to play. 20-minute period. We'll be back in 10 minutes right after this. All right, everyone, welcome back to High Button Sports here as we get ready for our third period action here for the Bedford Barons. And if you need the reminder, 4-minute power play here for the Barons, down 4-1 to start this 20-minute third period with valuable points on the line in this one. Allison tries to work that puck up, gets kept in by Mackinnon, but it gets just hit out to the side, but good job keeping that in as the Barons now worked in deep. Chandler now with it, tries to go up the side on that one, and that one will get sent down. We've been treated to a good game here tonight. Despite the somewhat lopsided score, it's been pretty much entertaining the first 30 minutes for sure. That pass just late for Mackinnon, who tries works back to Allison on D. Allison works it over. McGinnis now has a shot at that. Oh, comes out with a big rebound, and they have another shot at that Mackinnon on the corner there, but not able to settle that puck down. As now they fight for it in front and battle the way at, and Allison just has that go by his stick. His right idea here for the Barons is they've got to start smacking away at some of those pucks in front with just a minute 10 seconds off that first penalty here, so 2:10 left in it, or 2:45 left in it totally. So that'll get sent to the middle to Chandler, worked in with a shot, another shot. Mackinnon planted perfectly in front for the rebound. Puck doesn't get to him though. That worked back Gibbs. Or Sinclair, sorry, and that was Sinclair who worked that down the side, and now still looking for it. Sent back the other way, Sinclair with it now. Sinclair drops it off now, back to Breen. Breen has it. Breen with a shot in, and that one goes just high. Good eyes on that shot. Sinclair with it still. Sinclair puts that one down low and is chased after. Hustled away for it, kept in front now with a shot and chance there. No one there to get the second effort though, as that one just hits off the outside post and out, and then it gets the clear. So 1:55 left in this power play here for the Barons to start off this third period. Breen with it. Breen with it now towards the middle. Picked off by Sinclair. Sinclair dropped past to McQueen. McQueen will bring it in. McQueen now wrapping around, looking for someone in front. No luck. Up the side. Tipped away in foot race now. As this power play line's down, and a big collision there to the end boards as both guys go down. Whalers especially hard, and penalty will be called there on the Barons. And the Whalers player will be on the ice there. And Sinclair will actually just head right to the dressing room. So he was given instantly kicked out of this one as Sinclair. So the Barons will be down a defender, but more importantly, we obviously have an injury on the ice. So we'll send that to the middle and trainer out there. So obviously, like with any high button injury, we'll give you the update when we get it, but as of right now, nothing. So we'll just stay quiet, and I'll make sure to fill you guys in as soon as we have any info or the game start backs up. And that player now worked up to their feet and slowly headed off the ice, so we're definitely hoping the best for that as he slowly gets off, and he gets a tap by Chandler asking if he's okay. So great sportsmanship there by the assistant captain Chandler. This player's worked off the ice. And we'll get ready to continue action here on this one with 17:28 left in this third period. Barons down 3-1, and a 5-minute penalty there for Sinclair. So the game in the 5 will be what it starts with for Sinclair after that hit, but It'll be 4-on-4 here for 1 minute and 21 seconds as the Barons still have some time on their initial power play. So we'll head back. That puck one, Barons send that towards the middle, Allison. Allison sends that over to the other side, and now Mackinnon chases after that, trying to get to that puck first. Chandler ends up getting to it though and puts that one just high as he had a good look at the top of the net there. 4-on-4 hockey here, lots of room. Allison with it now. Allison comes in deep and he gets picked off with the knee, and that'll be a penalty with the knee on knee. Yep, they'll get him for what looks like the tripping call actually. So, as the penalty song plays, or the penalty jingle, it'll be 4-on-3 here for the next 58 seconds, then back to 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes, and then it'll be the Dartmouth power play for about 1 minute at the end of it all. So we'll see how this one plays out with 17 minutes left. That one up the side and now work down. Stewart drops to McInnes. McInnes will be bringing that one out. Received here by Allison as he brings that puck in himself. Puts that towards the middle. Chandler out there still with Mackinnon and Allison, and that one will be wrapped around as Sinclair will hustle after that puck. So good job by that one. Sent back to Mackinnon. I was just going to good job by Chandler or by Allison to get the other power play. And that one sent in a goal. Mackinnon with his second of the game, and just like that, they are back in it. As tick-tack, bing, bang, whatever you want to call it. That was a great play by Chandler and Mackinnon to combine for their second nice goal of the game together. And this game is back to 4-2 after a little bit of a lull in the action. And I'm almost positive that was Mackinnon who ended up finishing on that one. We'll get the official call here from the timekeeper in a second, and I'll be able to confirm it for you. But 4-2 now, and maybe the Barons will have a little pep in their step now as that one gets sent up the side and now hustled down the right wing. And Mackinnon, Cowan now in front with that puck. Sorry, I'll gush about his goal scoring when we get a chance here. That one tries to get sent up the middle to Rhino. Now it's a foot race. Rhino into the bottom right corner here to pick up. Rhino now through the middle. Nice play through the middle again. Now stops up again and gets tipped off in the last second. Great play there by Cowan to get his stick on it. That one sent towards the middle now, and McInnes will be trying to be the first to that puck. It'll get sent in deep, so Allison's, who's still out there, who's been pretty much out there the whole past 3 or 4 minutes, to eat in big minutes. He takes a big hit there. And that one sent towards the middle now. Rhino looking for the pass to his teammate. And that one shot on the ice just by a nice play by him. Now this puck sent to the middle, and no one knows where it is for a second, but now they're trying to bring it out. Sent in deep, Allison. Yep. So that is Mackinnon who will end up taking that one. Cowan now tries to put pressure on, but it will be Mackinnon. So 2 on the day for Mackinnon, and 20 goals in 22 games, I believe. So what a showing for him. That one sent towards the middle now. Picked off here by the Whalers. They have a good chance at a shot. They select to pass, and they pass it and score on the one time across. They get in behind the Barons, and just like that, it's back on. With 14:50 left in the third, and they'll put that one in his. It'll turn into 5-2, so briefly a 2-goal game, which turns into a 3-goal after a good effort here on the power play. Because of that earlier hit, they had to be on the power play for that one, and that's what they'll do. They'll score on it as they manage to get behind, and a little bit confusion with the buzzer here, I think, or with the score clock. Yes, so the quick goal by Mackinnon and Chandler just a few minutes later, followed up by the cross the ice, basically the same play, just at the other end. So Barron's gonna have to get their head back in it here, as they do still sit in the box. As they are working on right now is just the penalties, how that all kind of worked out. One of them disappeared off the clock, and it shouldn't have disappeared, and All the coaches were pointing there on the Dartmouth side, so they wanted to get it cleared out, and we do. So Cowan here on the draw. That one back for the Whalers. This Whalers defender now holds on to it with just under 15 minutes left in this third period, so they needed to go quick. That one points in instead. McGilvery now, and they send that one down. Cowan with a nice little tip off his stick, and he's going to hustle after that after the goalie goes out and plays it. Played to the other side. Drop off pass, and now getting worked in. Drop off pass again there. Hilton King able to get a stick on that, but now sent towards the middle looking for another play. That one's sent again, and the one-time shot and a rebound, and it almost kicked through to his skate. Almost a great play by number 7 there, but it gets hit off at the last second. That puck will be fought for along the glass here still. Now sent over to the other side. Sent in deep now. Chase after, a nice little hit there. Sent behind again. Now over. This power play still out there, and that one will get sent in for another one, and just along the ice it misses as the Dartmouth crowd erupts in the corners. They thought that one fell into the net. Now another shot. Faked on, pass. Now look to front, another chance, and that will hit the crossbar, I believe, as that one had to the back of the net written for it. And this Whalers team has an absolute whale, sorry for that horrible pun, of a power play. Man, they have been all over it on the power play. I just got to point out that it's very high octane power play for what we see in this league and above. And that shot comes in now, and a nice little save by Stewart. So like I was saying, monster, maybe that's a little better than the Whalers pun, monster power play for this Dartmouth Whalers team, who I think has 3 on the night already in 5 attempts, and good pressure during all of them and good setups during all of them. Why not now with that behind the net? Barons have been doing their best to try to stay in this one, but lots of offense getting put in against them, so it's hard to get back in it. That one now worked ahead, and now a bit of a chance here is Hodder not able to catch up to that puck, so it'll be played off instead, and now worked back to Rhino. Now Rhino will turn on the Jets to come up the ice, leading point scorer in the league, at least points per game. That one sent in around and stopped up. I see he shakes off a bit of a bump there at the end. 12:48 left in this third period. Shots 25-18 Barons. One there by the Whalers. 16 seconds left in this power play, so it'll go back to 5-on-5 soon. As Whalers hold on to that and turned over there. Now sent down. Rhino able to pick that off in the middle, but still will kill off the end of the power play, so we'll be heading back to 5-on-5 action here with 12 minutes left in this third period. 3-goal differential here. Rhino tries to push his way through the middle, no luck. Chandler now on the ice to challenge him. Chandler puts some pressure on him. He gets it to the side. McLean now pressuring too, so we got lots of guys there on the half wall trying to get at it. Why not's going to end up trying to skate towards that one over to Makinen on the side. Makinen not able to get that pass, so we're going to have to find another way to get it up, and it'll be like that as Makinen now tries to break it in. He has a chance here. Nice little shot there in front. Now he's a chance for the hat trick. Oh, he just misses as the puck just comes right out to his stick off the block, and he had an open net, but it was a tough shot to take as he was far from it, and he was only able to really swing at it rather than get a real wrist shot on it, which probably would have gone in if he was able to get that on. But nonetheless, it stays out of the net. Now they're going to flick it up ahead, and Makinen's going to go for the breakaway on his own. And he gets hauled down hard and no call. And that one with another shot in front. Good try. Allison now shoots that puck in. Rebound's coming out. Shot in again by Allison. And that'll be the whistle, as it looked like Makinen got hauled down on that breakaway, but maybe it was clean coming out the front. To trust the ref's word on that one, but nonetheless, that creates another 2 opportunities, which almost go in for Drew Allison on the back end. Thought Allison's had actually a pretty good game here tonight as well. He's been activating and playing very solid, hustling back, so bet you he'd like to add his name to the score sheet, to say the least. That puck worked in, shot by Makinen, and that one hit to the side. And we got a firing squad out here, just trying to put that one in now. Makinen backhands it through, and it gets through Chandler's legs and now worked up. Now hustled after into the corner. Now relatively tame hit there by Allison, and he's seen what's happened to this game. That one goes in softly. Now that one up to the middle just gets intercepted before Chandler and Mackinnon had a chance to rush at it. Now drop pass there. Whalers now back. Great pass to his defender there as he steps in, works on the side, and then another tic-tac-toe play into the net. And that'll be the 6-2. As three amazing passes in the offensive end there, manages to get around and turn this into a 6-2 game. As frustration definitely setting in for this Barons team now. As they'll fight for that and then send it up the wing as that'll come nice close to us. And now a nice little move throughout the middle. Walker now, the big defender, he's going to work that in front. He gets a nice pass across. They're not able to turn it into a shot though. McQueen tries to rush it out. It gets stopped up and now worked in. Breen now with it, gets stopped. Now hit off the side there, and now with it back, Breen. Over to Elaine. Elaine now up the middle. Sent towards the middle, picked off, why not now? Now that's sent in ahead. Elaine now trying to follow, chase after that, stopped. Why not now with pressure, but kind of getting gummed up along the boards here. Both teams are with 9:47 left in this third period. Now they'll work it out, and Rhino will tip that ahead, and it'll hit the meshing, so should have a whistle around here. Now Cowan on the dot. Cowan, the face-off won by the Whalers. Whalers passing amongst the D and now up the middle. Now looking for another opportunity. Rhino cutting in. He's still got it. Rhino shoots that and it goes into the corner. Potter plays it down low to Gibbs, who will work that all the way around, and it'll be kept in by the Whalers. And a nice hit by Hilton King as he'll absolutely step over him, and now that one's sent towards the middle looking for the breakaway, but no good. And Cowan, you could see his facial expression as he skated by here. That just cracked me up a little bit as he was looking to the sky. He gave a pretty nice pass right to the stick on that one, and Hodder looked ready to turn around and burn with it, but not quite able to pull it onside and have it properly go for him, and a last-minute forward change here for the Barons. But look into the skyward on that pass. Fought for Chandler, loses that draw over to Evans, who will drop it back to his defense, and then they'll try to work it in. That one stopped up, and now Chandler with it coming back the other end. He'll come in and bring himself as he'll get the shot off there, but ends up going into the goalie and hitting the net off the Mornings. So, 8:57 left in this third period. 6-2 here on Rink A at the HRM Center. I'm glad I was able to bring you guys somewhat of a broadcast here tonight with our adaptation to this rink. Whalers work that in deep and try to work it up the side. Oh, and hitting to the side there was Chandler, but no call. Now that will come up with a big rebound, and he'll make a drive-by and almost get it through, but not able to swing it in. Now behind the net, Mackinnon will go for the body, and he'll lay a big hit down. So after his 2 goals in this one, he'll lay a hit down to a company. Now hustled after. Now into the boards. Whoa, that could have been dangerous, but luckily everyone's good, and they'll come back the other way. Now stopped up and now tripped, and that'll be a call, yep. And Why Not will be the one to touch that puck. It'll be Dartmouth power play with 8:15 left in this third period. 2-minute power play here on this one. Fought for, stopped up, and that'll just fall outside the zone. Pulled and wrapped around, now through the middle. Great pass there, and they'll bring it in. Kiever, drop pass, now over to the side. Kiever back to Walker. Walker gives a little head fake, passes over to the other defender. Down to the half wall now. Down in deep. Half walled in deep. Back up to the defender. That was shot in, and that one will catch the left side of the net as he had eyes on that one, and we saw the angle right from here, and that'll be 7-2 Whalers with 7:36 left in this third period. And that was a nice little shot there by Walker. Gets through a couple bodies and catches the left side of the net. Goalie was set up relatively well, but just able to find that hole and right into the mesh. No tips or anything, so seeing eye shot is what you'd call that one. Now that one, puck comes in deep and chased after by McInnes. Barron's going to need to show some heart here just to show that they are meant to be at the top, you know. This is a team that's been dominating all year, so they're going to give up now. And that puck shot and a good rebound comes out as they almost get it. And that one hit in towards the side now. Brocklehurst has it. Brocklehurst in front now and tipped off to the side. Now that puck comes back. Allison with a nice little tap play in deep. Now Elaine tries to pull that out to wrap it around. It gets sent back. Shot in, rebound, and that one will come in and they'll be able to score that one. So Brocklehurst will come back with a quick one here with 7 minutes left to make it a 7-3 game as that rebound sneaks through and he's right there for the put-in. Because like I said, no give up in this team. They're fighting for position and they know every goal counts, so they're going to answer relatively quickly on that one. And it'll be puck drop again here for Cowan, who will win that puck back to Allison cleanly. And Allison, remember, a defense out here for the Barons as Sinclair was kicked out of the game earlier in this one, so that's probably why Allison's logging some big minutes back there. Drew Doughty-like, or Brent Burns-like in their heyday, you know, 20 plus. That one sent down. Now picked up by McInnes, who will now pick that in himself. McInnes will try to wrist that puck in, and they're hustling on these ones hard. Hilton King now in deep. 6:17 left in the third. That one sent to the middle. McGilvery first to that puck. Sent up the side. Now Cowan tries to get a stick on that, and they do a good job keeping it out of the offensive end, but now they fight for it in the neutral zone. Potter now on the boards, trying to keep it in himself now. Work down deeper. Up the side. Little body checks there, and worked away. Cowan now, just keep it in. It gets sent down past Breen, and that'll be an icing. McGilvery just a second late for that one. 5:35 left in this third period. That puck won back by the Barons. Big shot there by Gibbs, and that one will pop up high and tipped in the air by the stick as it looked like it could have fallen in. Good shot by Gibbs to get that one in front. Now they try to work in front and put the pressure on still. Dartmouth will try to backhand that out. No luck now. Mackinnon now with that shot in, looking for the hat trick still. It'll tip off someone and now work out. And now we got a chance the other end as speed picks up and we got a 2-on-1 forming. That shot in high and deep. Will come back and it'll stop pass there. Now worked in. A nice hit right in front of us. Thank you for that. Why not? And Walker. That one sent up the side. And that one will have icing waved off. Chandler putting pressure on, Makinen putting pressure on, why not putting pressure on? All down the left side there, now worked in front. Makinen tries to have a quick pass to the side, and that'll be sent up the up the front and just off the stick of the Dartmouth forward. Tries to send that one back, and now they're gonna look for it again, and now a nice little chance here. So Makinen will have the one-on-one as he has numbers coming in. Now he shoots, and that one off the post, and that one was almost in as he had a great shot there just to flick that top right, and it hits the post and out, so nothing there. And now Allison will head off to that puck. Allison with it now over to his defensive partner, and he takes a bump, and that'll go up the middle. Stopped over to Darcy. 4 minutes left in this third period. Back over. Allison now stops that and chases after. McQueen doesn't get it. Now sent in. McInnes will find that one in time. Now Allison up towards the middle. Backhand over by McQueen. That just gets picked off, and now tried for again, and Allison. Allison over, and now towards the middle, and tipped up ahead, and now stopped, and now another shot there by the Whalers forward. This gets tipped in front. Pulled in behind, and now coming up into the offensive end. Picked off, McQueen now with it. Sent over to the side, and now worked in, Whalers. McInnes. Pushing that forward and stopped up. 2:53 left in this one now. Sent down, and Rhino tries to get it, and it gets tipped up ahead. And now we'll bring it back the other way. Cal will be up for the draw now. Shots for score 7-3 still, and that one will be one back. Big slap shot in, and it'll go to the left. Sent in deep now. Once again. Potter now up the side. Towards the middle and picked off. Now Rhino looking to gain speed and come in. He'll shoot that, and a nice glove save by the goaltender. .227 left in this one. It'll be an offensive zone draw here for Dartmouth. One there. Worked back and around. Shot in by Walker that time, and that one goes high right. Hustled after into the corner. Gilvery now works it around. Hodder. Walker in deep. Green. Worked in deep now and covered up quickly by the goaltender. So as the second tick off this one. Good performance here by Whalers as they come into Bedford and put up a 7th spot against a really good Barons team, so they're going to be pleased with that performance. Now fought for deep. Allison now coming around and sent out. Tries to find Makinen, and it was tipped, but they're the ref didn't see it, or it wasn't good enough because they're calling that back the other end. So still trying to send Makinen for that hat trick, it looks like, as he's had a couple good whacks at it since he's got that second goal. Shot for a round, and Makinen will now break that puck out. Now a little deke through the middle, another deke through the middle. Now we have speed coming down, shoots, and that'll be a blocker save and a backhand by Chandler on the rebound, but there'll be a whistle because of the net falling off. Minute 38 left in this one. Chandler On that draw, it gets sent back to the Whalers. And around. Pulled back by them behind in their own end, and tries to get this stick to Tate, and the Tate to puck, and puck to stick, and stick in, and puck in, I guess, and no luck. As they're kind of just lolling around out here now at this point. Couple whistles here in the last 4 minutes. Chandler now tries to get it. Mackinnon works ahead. Now that's a nice shot by Basso here as he gets a nice bounce in front of him to make a chance for himself. Now worked in. Once again, 3-on-2 here. Now trying to send it again for the tap-in goal, but gets sent to the side. Now chased after by Mackinnon. Gets stopped once again, and now worked back. And now they got a 3-on-1 coming the other way. Mackinnon passes it over, and then they'll shoot that in as that'll make it a 7-4 game in the last minute of play in this one. So Barons can never say they went away. They kept the hustle on, but they just got beat here tonight. Brocklehurst keep the pressure on in that one, and Walker, the defenseman, now will work it up to Evans as they're going to be looking for more here. And now that one picked up ahead and sent in. Stop up play there, and now work a play chance here in front, but they managed to get it back. McInnes, and now they work it in again. So going to need to work it to the final whistle here. Two rivals going at it, I'd say at this point, with how this season series has gone, winning in each other's homes and so close in the standing, and such good games between the two of them. With 15 seconds left in this one. Sent around the other side, now worked up. Picked up by Barons defenseman, and that'll be sent down, and that should do it for us here on Pad A as the Dartmouth Whalers come out with a 7-4 win against the Barons, and they will pick up 2 huge points in the standings, and the Barons will stay pat. So regardless of who you're cheering for, thank you for tuning in here to the High Button Sports broadcast. One last time, sorry for the conditions of the setup, but we're glad you were able to tune in. We were able to bring you a game here tonight. We appreciate it. We'll be back here with the Barons soon. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the stream, and we'll see you later.